Good Tuesday evening. It is, my date is wrong on my live stream. I just realized I put the wrong date in there. Good Tuesday evening. Got a new tornado warning we're back again. I've been at this for about 5 hours now. Got a new tornado warning for Etowah County. This is for the storm that is moving out of DeKalb County and just south of Collinsville. So let's take a look at this here. Looking at this from Birmingham, it's going to be a little bit difficult to see, but here's your rotation. This is looking very high up in the atmosphere, and this is because the high top radar is offline. So this is moving into the community of Sandrock. This is going to be north of Leesburg. Go ahead and start drawing some highways on here. And just bear with me if these aren't 100% in the right direction. I'm just trying to get some reference here. So this is, I know a lot of people are anxious about the weather. This is the only tornado warning for the Birmingham market right now. We've had a number of tornado warnings for the Tennessee Valley today, a number of confirmed tornadoes, either by radar or via storm spotter. So this is a new tornado warning. This goes for Etowah County until 10:45. Your possible tornado is moving down County Road 36 in Etowah County. This is moving to the east. I'm just throwing on some roads here. If you know anybody that lives in these general areas, this is moving around the area of Weiss Lake. Out towards Cedar Bluff. This is going to be north to center. Cedar Bluff, you're in the line of fire here. Sandrock is on top of you now. Leesburg, this is going to be very close to call, but go ahead and be in your safe place. If you're in the warning, if you're around Weiss Lake, be in your safe place right now. This is the lowest floor of your home, near the center, away from windows. Putting as many walls between you and the outside as possible. These storms today are nothing to play around with. If you are just tuning in and just kind of if you're getting settled for the night and just kind of tuning in to catch up on what's happened today, we've had numerous tornadoes across the Tennessee Valley, including near Madison, west of Huntsville, north of Gurley, possible in the Skyline area. That one was confirmed via radar. We had a debris signature on that one for a while. We've had one that's gone through, apparently across Sand Mountain. We've had reports of significant damage in the community of Section and Sylvania, as well as over into Valley Head and Mentone, near that area. Those particular cells are moving out of the state of Alabama right now. This is the cell of concern, and it just moved to the south of Collinsville. It is moving east. Let's take a look at our debris tracker. Don't really see anything there. The overall reflectivity signature is not as impressive as some of the other storms we've seen today. We don't have that classic hook echo, but there's definitely a tornado, or definitely rotation there. It's, again, near County Road 36 and Alabama Highway 68. Backing out, let's take a look at the whole state, because I know a lot of people are watching, trying to figure out what's going on. Can I go to sleep tonight? Yes, you can go to sleep tonight. Really, as soon as this line passes, the threat's over with. We already have counties being cleared from the tornado watch. If you're in Huntsville, Florence, Decatur, go to sleep. You're done for the night. I know that the cleanup efforts are underway in Madison County, and will be underway shortly once the tornado warning expires for DeKalb County and our friends up on Sand Mountain. Some of the reports coming out of there are just heartbreaking. One said the deputy said the damage is just a bad situation, and so we will be figuring out what we can do as an organization through our disaster relief wing. If you want to find out more information about that, you can go to our website, stormtroopernetwork.com. We'd love for you to be a part of it. You can find out how to give, and every bit of the donations goes 100% to disaster recovery. You can find more information. Again, find more information about that at our website, stormtroopernetwork.com. So far, so good. No damage reports with this new storm. Let's go ahead and kind of get back in here. Let's recheck every so often. Let's take a look at the velocity. It's definitely a fairly well-defined couplet moving north of really close proximity to Leesburg, crossing Alabama Highway 68, and then either right on top of or pretty close to the 68-273 junction. In Etowah County, this has pretty much cleared you. I think you just had just a little sliver inside this warning. This is all in Cherokee County now, for the most part. I know if you're listening in Etowah County, you probably had tornado sirens going off in Gadsden, Hoax Bluff, south side of Tala. No threat to there whatsoever. This was literally... was it the northern one or is it the southern one? That's the... Okay, that's the northern one. It's the northern third of Cherokee County. Got my producer talking in my ear, so I'm not despite what my friends may say, I'm not talking to myself. Yeah, this is... I was gonna say, if they canceled this one, they're a little bit crazy on this one, but Birmingham's really good at what they do. We're having some issues with what we call range folding, and that's just because of the distance that the beam is, or the storm is, from the radar. We're looking at this from Birmingham. Here's your rotation. Again, it's crossing County Road 166, County Road 50, coming up on Alabama 273, Cherokee County 46. I can get in here a little tighter, and we can add some more roads to it. County Road 387, County Road 664. Just trying to put all these roads on here so if you can have a reference to go by if you live in these areas. This is all around Weiss Lake. Cedar Bluff, you are going to be the next community in line for this. I'm going to look at the let's see. Just looking at some different sources, some different radars, just to try to see if I can see anything that's not being shown or not being seen by our in-house system, because that is we have the range folding going here, so that can be playing into it, but that looks like a very strong couplet for rotation. So let's look at our debris tracker here. Watching these little areas of green here, and the reason I'm doing that is, again, we have some issues with some what we call range folding. That's just that has to do with the distance of the radar from what it's actually trying to look at. Curvature of the Earth, of our curved Earth. It'd be easier if we had a flat Earth. That way, just the beam would be one height, but we don't. We're watching to see if these with these scans, if this turns into a debris signature. So let's sit here and watch these just for a minute. And I don't think that was, but it's still a lot of mischief. All right, so let's we'll go back over here and look at our velocity again. Again, this thing is just crossing Highway 273, moving east. Cedar Bluff, Galesville, Center. This is going to be to the north of you. Really, this is making a beeline for Cedar Bluff, and is going to be trucking it down Highway 9. I'm just watching, looking at several different sources here, just trying to see if any damage reports. And this warning for Cherokee County goes until 10:45. And as expected, Etowah has been dropped from that warning. And the good news is, if you are our friends up towards Fort Payne and Tennessee Valley right now, no more tornado warnings. The tornado warnings have been dropped. The storms have exited the state, and there is no longer a threat for you up there. This is the sole active tornado warning that we have for the state of Alabama right now. This is in Cherokee County, north of Center, east or west of Cedar Bluff, and north of Leesburg. And that is that's a pretty decent couplet right there. Again, not the best we've seen all night, but definitely nothing to joke about either. If you are in Cedar Bluff, you need to be in your place of safety right now. That is the lowest floor of your house near the center, away from windows, putting as many windows between you and the outside as possible. So we're going to back out. And again, we're going to back out and reset things. So essentially, if you are Birmingham, Gadsden, and points north and west, the severe threat is pretty much over for you at this point once this line passes through. Tuscaloosa, Pickens County, Livingston, Pickens, Green Hill, Sumter counties, I really think that you are out of this as well. Yes, this tornado watch remains, but there is no active storms that are moving that general direction. And that watch, I believe, goes until midnight, 1 a.m. But as you can see, as the line passes, the counties are being removed from the watch. And I think what's happening is that we're losing the daytime heating, and we are losing with the loss of the daytime heating, we're losing our instability factor, which is good. So far, everything below Birmingham is below this one active tornado warning is remaining below severe limits. So the plan is going to sit for us right now just as for a in-house little housekeeping note. We are going to end our broadcast as soon as this tornado warning expires. All right. I'm just let's go ahead and we'll get back into the storm of focus. Again, that is a very strong couplet area of rotation. This is moving into Cedar Bluff. It's just trucking. I just think it's trucking down Highway 9 there. Let's clear. I'll clear my roads out, but this is pretty much right over the middle of the lake right now. No damage reports to speak of. I keep looking at my different sources and checking in with some storm spotters, and I don't see nobody has seen anything or heard anything. So as long as that's a good thing to note. Alabama Highway 9 South, 68. If you are on Alabama Highway 9 between Center and Cedar Bluff, you need to be off the road now. Cedar Bluff, this thing is on top of you right now. That possible tornado is on top of you right now. But I would give this thing, it's 11 miles from the state line. So let's see. It's 11 miles from the state line. Let's see what. It's moving at 43 miles an hour, so really within the next 15-20 minutes, this thing's going to be out of here. I think this warning will be canceled before it expires. But we definitely have some rotation moving into Cedar Bluff right now. Just going to check in with my producer, Brian. You hear anything from our storm spotter friends? Okay. Yeah. All right. So no news is good news. Let's see. Yeah, I don't. I knew they'd reissue it, but um, I just don't see it lasting that long. The rotation's getting more. Uh, I'm at a, I'm coming out of Birmingham. Yeah, 'cause yeah, the rotation itself. We have to remember this is looking at it from a very high angle, but and I'm having a brain fart for the terminology that I'm looking for. It's not dissolving, but it's becoming more disorganized. But it's still a very decent sign of rotation for being as far away from the radar as this is. Look at the other source I have. Yeah, it's just out of range of the armor radar. But definitely a significant enough rotation to warrant a warning right there. Yeah, it definitely looks better on that one. It's just outside their true range there. You see the purple rings. Yeah, Galesville, you're next in line. Again, this thing is just trucking due east at 43, 45 miles an hour. And basically, we're just waiting on this thing to exit the state. Once this thing exits, we will be free of tornado warnings for now. Uh, just and our plan here, from an operational standpoint, is just to go. We'll probably go radar only. I'll probably leave the stream up. We go radar only here, because I'm about where I can't talk no more. It's been about 6 hours on the air right now, so it's been a decent afternoon. Appreciate you all tuning in with us. Back out just a little bit. This thing is still, I won't say it's spinning like a top, but it's definitely got some rotation to it. And it's been holding its own for the last hour or so. Zooming back out, just kind of give one last check on everything before we wrap up here. No other severe thunderstorm warnings, no other tornado warnings. Counties are being cleared. I would expect with the watch will be allowed to expire at 1 a.m. As these storms continue to move off to the east. Again, Pickens County, Sumter County, Greene County, Hale County, Perry County, Pickens County, Sumter County, Hale County, Greene County, Bibb County, Tuscaloosa, Fayette. Severe weather threat's pretty much over for y'all. I know the watch is still lingering, but there is no active storms that are threatening your area. Coleman, severe weather threat is done. Jackson County, severe weather threat is over. Walker County, severe weather threat is over for you too. And really, Jefferson County, it'll be over for you here within the next hour. Switch back to Birmingham. Had somebody message me. Just waiting to see this thing. This thing is Cherokee County. You just wait another 10 minutes, and this thing should be clearing the county. Let's go back to the velocity. This is your tornado. Your possible tornado is moving pretty much due east. It's past Cedars Bluff, Galesville. It's not going to affect you at all. For those of you that are in possibly watching us in Georgia, you can check out our sister organization, Georgia Stormtroopers, on their Facebook page as well. And if you are just a weather enthusiast watching us online, you can check out and see if we have an organization for your state. Go to stormtroopernetwork.com. And as soon as this thing crosses the state line, we are going to sign off for the evening. Again, it's over a fairly sparsely populated part of the state, which is good, thankfully. No reports of damage. I don't see anything on radar to indicate that it has been down or it will be down. So really, we're just waiting on this thing to cross the state line. It's been a rough day for our friends to the north, especially our friends up on Sand Mountain, in Section, in Sylvania, in the Huntsville Metro, in the Madison area. Lots of damage reported, lots of significant damage reported up on Sand Mountain. We'll see what the daylight brings tomorrow. I know the National Weather Service will put out teams to survey, and the recovery begins. So I encourage you, if you're looking for a place to donate, you can find more information about our disaster relief program at stormtroopernetwork.com, or you can give to a disaster relief organization like the Southern Baptist Disaster Relief. And the reason is those two organizations, we know for a fact 100% of the donations you give will go to people in need in these affected areas. More so than if you gave to an organization like the Red Cross or just the best place to donate are going to be organizations that you know are going to put boots on the ground in those communities, and they're local to you. We'll be posting more information about our disaster recovery response. We're awful proud of the certifications that we've been able to get to provide that service to our communities. Because for us, this is a shame. You can consider this a shameless plug, but for us, it's not about any type of recognition. It's about us being able to give back to our communities and serve our communities. So I'm really ready to give this give Cherokee County the all clear. So with that, because I really think this is already moved into Georgia, because the radar scans are a few minutes behind what you're actually seeing. So I'm going to do one final check with our partners and with the yeah. Yeah, and the National Weather Service is going to let that warning ride. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to reset the radar one last time. I'm going to go and so the tornado watch goes until 1 a.m. As the line passes, the threat is over for you. So Coleman, Fayette, Walker, Marshall, Jackson counties, I would say that you're done with severe weather for the evening. Pickens, Tuscaloosa, Green, Hale, Sumter, and Bibb counties, we got a little bit of action trying to fire up over here. But again, as the line passes, severe weather threat is over for you. And I really believe that we have to expect the unexpected, but I really believe that the severe weather threat is greatly diminished for y'all, just because there's no active convection. We'll have to watch these little pop-up thunderstorms. Doesn't mean we won't have any rain or thunder overnight, but I think the severe weather risk is greatly diminished for much of the area. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to, from a broadcast standpoint, we're going to call it an evening. Appreciate you all tuning in with us today. It's been a long day. Get some rest, especially if you are if you're in Northwest Alabama and you're already clear from that watch. It's going to be some good sleeping weather for you tonight. I appreciate you tuning in as always. For the Stormtrooper Network, I'm Nathan Burks.